This is just a question.
To a very significant.
Are there any Sonic games that
Probably the most common question.
This is my first time.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Fabulous Marvelous Bros, and we have our members here. Love for Chicago, and we got Matthew here. Say hi, members.
How's it
Hi.
going?
And we got our special guest, Sonic Plush Tuber Blue Roundabout.
I'm happy to be here. This is my first time doing anything like this. So I guess we'll have to see how it goes.
Yeah. So, first question. This is probably the most common question I've asked probably one person already, but
Okay.
what plush tuber has inspired you to make videos?
Um. Well, let me just say, while I can't say for certain that any specific plush tuber inspired me to create plush videos, but some notable ones like Spin Dash Pro and of course
Hmm.
the early days of Super Mario Logan do stand out. However, aside from those two channels, I don't recall many other channels that I would consider particularly noteworthy. Surprisingly, when I was younger, I didn't really watch that many plush videos.
Hmm.
It wasn't until recently that I started seeking inspiration from other modern plush tubers to enhance my own visit my to enhance my own my apologies to
You're all
enhance
good.
my own video editing style. Despite this, I believe I do have a fairly unique approach to creating these videos, and that's all I'm gonna say for that.
When did you like first start making the channel? Like, when was the first video ever published on that channel?
Man, it was either 2022 or 23. No, I'm pretty sure it was 22. But I've been creating videos on YouTube for over a decade now,
Hmm.
starting on a different channel.
Okay.
My journey into plush videos began around 2 years ago.
Hmm.
Although most of my older videos are private now since I didn't really think they align with my channel's new direction.
Hmm.
My passion for creating has only grown. Being a part of the plush community has been it's been a very rewarding experience. The community welcomed me with open arms, and I've had the pleasure of connecting with some truly amazing creators, such as Brobius, Supersonic Blake, and Zacticute.
They
Um,
are very
yeah,
nice people. They are very nice people. They're the
that's
best
for sure.
people in the community.
And
I've heard.
they really have become some standout friends,
Oh yeah, they
and
have.
eventually collaborators, I imagine. And honestly, there are many more incredible people I've met along the way. It's been a joy to share ideas, learn new techniques, and see creative how our collective creativity evolved. I guess you can say. Each interaction really did strengthen my love for what I do, and it inspires me to keep pushing the boundaries of my content.
That is great, man. That is awesome.
Yeah,
Really awesome.
Yeah,
that, that's good.
yeah.
yeah. In
Oh,
other words, it's been a decent experience so far.
that's great, man. Usually there's not a whole lot of people, that get into plush tubing, but you're like one of the first ones, that's ever been inspired by so many people, like Spin Dash Pro and a lot of other people that have been well known that used to be in that community. So that is
Speaking
great.
of Spin Dash Bro, whatever happened to that guy?
Yeah,
He
I'm not
just
really
disappeared one
sure.
day.
I'm not really sure what happened to him. He just kind of disappeared out of nowhere without any reason. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah. It's kind of funny. I'm pretty sure he was midway through working on his second episode of his Chaotic series, and then he just bounced. He was
Hmm.
gone.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but he was a very good Sonic Plush Tuber, one of the best. It's very notable. Noble. How do I put it? A noble inspiration for a lot of Sonic Plush Tubers and Plush Tubers well known.
You can say that again.
Is there any Sonic games that inspire you? The Sonic Leisureist show you are making?
All right. Well, let me see. When it comes to inspiration for my videos, no single Sonic game stands out, except for maybe the iconic first three. These classics, those classics definitely laid down the foundation for my Deceiver series.
Mm,
And while you might notice elements from the adventure games and the Sonic 06 game in my some of my recent work,
the
I
best
haven't
games.
I haven't really strictly adhered to their established storylines.
Mm,
This approach has, I guess, it allowed me to infuse new creative elements into my videos, giving them somewhat of a unique twist. So while they do capture the essence and excitement of the Sonic universe, they aren't necessarily accurate to the source material.
mm.
Um, this freedom, it definitely lets me bend nostalgia with a little bit of new innovation, creating content that feels both familiar and fresh.
That is awesome. Yeah, not a whole lot of people, that have started, doing, plush content really got inspired by the games because they really just took inspiration from mostly the plush channels itself. But I've never seen anyone take it from such a classic game like Sonic Adventure 2 and 1 and any other classic game like that. And that's just amazing because those games were very unique at that time when they first started out doing the Dreamcast and so what. But they have to be one of my favorite games too.
Yeah,
So
same
I
here.
agree with that
When
totally.
you
Very
saw
good games.
when you saw those games, did you thought about maybe I should start making videos and maybe I want to do more and keep going through the future? Is that what you thought about when you saw those games?
When I played those games, I wasn't really thinking about making plush videos at the time.
Mm,
But if I was, yeah, I probably would have been thinking about how I could incorporate more of that story into the videos. Definitely.
mm. That's interesting.
Who would you collab with? Who would it be and why?
Well, man, that's a hard one. There's a lot of people, but well, let me just say I've had the pleasure of collaborating with quite a few talented creators already. Notably, I've been featured in Supersonic Blake's Sonic Plush Rewinds so far, and I'm
Mm,
incredibly grateful for him inviting me to be a part of those projects and
that's
for
awesome,
recognizing
man.
my.
That's
Oh
really
yeah,
awesome.
oh yeah, thanks. I appreciate it, guys. I
Yeah.
really
Now,
do.
this is just a question that I want to ask. Now, when you make your videos, is it family friendly or do you have a couple offensive things in there?
Oh, that's a good point.
Um, I would say 98% of the content you see is family friendly.
Mm,
All right.
okay.
So you're opposite of SML.
Yeah, well, yeah, I to to a very significant extent, I would say yes.
That's interesting.
All right. Well,
Uh,
anyway. Oh wait, hold
interest.
on.
Go
There
ahead.
was a
My
little
bad.
bit more.
My bad.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I'm incredibly grateful for Blake for inviting me to be a part of those projects and well, just recognizing the
Mm,
potential in smaller channels like me and a few others. It's always been encouraging to see established creators lifting others up. One
mhm.
plush tuber that I'm really eager to collaborate with in the future. He goes by Sonic Broski. His content
Mm,
is his content is genuinely hilarious, and he's another very underappreciated talent in the plush community. Interestingly, he also caught the attention of Supersonic Blake as well, and was featured in the most recent Sonic Plush Rewind from 2024. We've had some great conversations and really hit it off, but we haven't reached to the point yet where I guess we would feel comfortable in collaborating on a video. However, I'm optimistic that our paths will align creatively in the future. It's very exciting to think about the possibilities on how our combined energies and content styles could lead to something special, I suppose. I
mhm.
don't know.
I'd say so because you guys are very unique in what you do, and you guys have a lot of talent. So I'd say, you guys would be perfect, doing a collab with each other because, you guys are really good at what you do.
Yeah, Me and
Love your
I
Michael
think
guys'
he would
C.
videos.
appreciate hearing that. He really would.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Michael C do a collaboration together during our videos. I do Minecraft content. Sometimes I'll
Oh,
probably do
nice.
something else.
Mhm.
I didn't start creating my channel since 2021, April 12, 2021.
Oh, so you've been making these videos for quite a bit then?
Yeah, I have 215 subscribers. I'm on your channel. You got 1.58K subscribers.
I'm not sure how that happened.
Yeah, well, you keep it up. You're doing good, man.
Hey,
You're
same
pretty
to
good at what
you.
you do, man. I love your videos. They're really good.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Anyway,
That really does mean a lot for me to hear that.
Yeah, no problem,
Yeah,
man.
I
do you
actually
make
got
your own?
a.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. I actually gotta watch your channel.
Oh yeah.
And I'm a starting YouTuber too. I would post like Xbox gameplay.
Oh, that's cool. Very cool. I gotta check out your channel sometime.
I got a question. Who makes your thumbnails?
I do.
Wow.
You make your own thumbnails?
I do pretty much everything aside from other voice actors. That's why the videos take a while to come out.
Yeah. Same with me. I record, edit, and then I have to create my own thumbnails.
I do the same with my channel. I take a while to, post my, plush videos. I just got back into doing it this
Yeah, well,
year. So,
there you go. You guys would understand. When you're a one-man band, it takes a while
yeah.
to pump these videos out, and it makes it pretty difficult to stay consistent.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
hard. It's hard being consistent because you're trying to fit in with the schedule you have with life and, your YouTube hobby. But for me, I take my time because I want to make sure I do a good job at it before I upload it. So that's how
Oh,
I
that's
am.
good.
Yeah, that's
That's
what I do. I take my time on it.
well,
Yeah.
that just shows that just shows you care about creating a product worth people's time.
Oh yeah. I feel definitely that way. Before, when I, used to do this, I wasn't like that. I thought about getting the video out right away, but now I'm thinking of, just being not consistent with the channel, but being consistent with this channel, but actually taking my time with it, and same with my other channel. But,
I know
it's
it's a
hard to
bit
be consistent.
convoluted, especially nowadays,
Yeah, I
with the
know.
YouTube algorithm and whatnot.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up, but you can always fix that algorithm when you do really good at something and you take your time. You can always fix that algorithm by taking your time with the videos and doing good. That's the only way you'll fix it is by having effort and, perseverance, never give up, and just, doing what you can to do good on making that video.
For sure.
But yeah, I was kind of a little off topic, but it's fine. But
No, it's okay. Hey, it's a podcast, so that's what it's for.
oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
I mean, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's what it's for. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. What made you want to do Sonic and Mario plush videos?
What made me want to do Sonic and Mario plush videos? Well, here's a fun fact. The Blue Roundabout channel originally began as a Mario plush channel.
Oh,
I
really?
chose to start. I chose to start with the Mario plush videos because I found it easier to create
Hmm.
original stories with those characters. Unlike the Sonic franchise, which has a more established storyline, the Mario universe offers more freedom and creativity.
Oh yeah, it
Uh,
does.
you you might not know this because the first videos on my channel aren't visible anymore. Like I had mentioned earlier,
Yeah.
most of those older videos from 2 years ago have been made private.
Mm.
But don't worry, none of those videos are necessarily lost media. I took the time to re-edit most of them and re-upload them over the past year to better fit the channel's evolving style. As for future Mario plush videos, I'm not entirely sure what they I'm not entirely sure when they might happen. While
Mm.
these videos definitely have their audience, I found greater success with the Sonic content. Still, the door is always open for more Mario adventures,
Mhm.
and I'm excited to see where my creativity takes me next.
Yeah.
Balancing both world, balancing both worlds, it's been a very rewarding challenge, and I'm grateful for the support of both communities.
Yeah, they're real good communities, you know. They were very, welcoming to you. So that is good to hear, man. That's really good to hear. I'm really glad that they're welcoming. That's real good to hear. But yeah, I'd say you've done pretty good with the Sonic Plush videos, and you said the door is always open for the Mario Plush videos. You do pretty good at those too. I mean, you're good at the Sonic Plush videos. The amount of effort you put into it. So yeah, I'd say it worked
Thank you
totally.
so much.
Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Have you had any plans to make any video projects or movies?
Do you mean like in terms of extended content?
Yeah,
Something like that. All
like
right.
TV shows, like series or movies or somewhat.
Well,
Some.
let me see. Well, I mean, for a while there, I did work in the film industry from 2022 to 2024.
Hmm.
I worked as a cinematographer for a small film company that resides here in Winnipeg,
Oh.
Canada.
Oh wow. That's awesome.
They go by New Media Films, but yeah, well, I didn't really film anything too noteworthy. It was mostly just a bunch of documentaries and short films. But in terms of future movies for the Plush channel, I have this. I really do have this exciting ambition to create extended uh, form content featuring either Sonic or Mario. This project would be a dream come true for sure, allowing me to dive deep into storytelling and character development. However, right now my focus is really on my Sonic Lazarus series, which has been incredibly rewarding and creativity. It's been very fulfilling, is what I'm trying to say.
Mhm.
Uh, but if I were
Actually,
to,
I gotta say, I'm sorry to interrupt. Actually, I
oh,
gotta
no
say, when
problem.
you
It's
said
all good.
you as a cinematographer for documentaries, that is awesome. Like, I
Oh
always
yeah,
wanted to
that was
become
probably
an
my favorite
actor.
job. Oh, and I'm sorry, my apologies. I think I cut you off there at the end.
No, no, I was finished.
Oh, okay.
But like, what projects did you work on?
Well, okay, so when I first joined that company, it was through it's a bit of a long story. I'm pretty sure we got time.
Yeah, we got time to explain it. You can explain it. Yeah.
All right, so in 2020, well, I mean, it's really surprising how this happened in 2020, with all the pandemic and the COVID epidemic.
Yeah.
So pretty much back in my old town where I used to live at that time, this film course came in. This film course was being offered at my university, and man, I forgot the name of it. All right, so here's what the course was called. It was the New Media on Tour Training for Film Major.
Hmm.
I I had to go and grab my degree to remember the name. I haven't thought about this in such a long time. Well, anyway, yeah, they came to my hometown and we spent a lot of time filming documentaries for them, and we also were tasked to film our own short films for that course. And the short film I filmed with my friends really caught the eye of my my professor there, Jordan Molaro. I can't pronounce his last name, but because that short film caught the attention of him, he offered me a job a little over a year later, and then I traveled around the country with him for a bit.
Really.
If you guys want to see that short film that well, the short film that got me that job, you can go to my second channel. Well, it was originally my first. It's in one of the channel sections underneath the Blue Roundabout channel. It goes by Luna Matrix, and if you scroll down for a little bit, you will see a film called Once Upon a Multiverse. Uh, it says it was uploaded a year ago, but that's because I wanted to take the time to re-edit it because we were kind of on a when we made that short film initially, we were on a bit of a time crunch, so I wasn't exactly able to get my vision across. But with this re-edit, it's more accurate to what I was trying to get across.
That is incredible.
Right. Well, anyway, it's really just been a bunch of one-off jobs. The job wasn't necessarily stable. Like I
Hmm.
wasn't out filming with him constantly, but he did give me a lot of opportunities to work on films, and I was paid. I was paid a few honorariums for helping him with that.
I
Well, that's
mean,
great.
was it something that you enjoyed doing, being a cinematographer?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's a fun job, doing cinematography, either being a director, producer, any of those filming jobs are pretty fun to do. If as long as you know what you're doing, but it seems as though you know what you're doing because you're pretty good at what you do already, and you have some background experience in being a cinematographer, which is
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
cool.
Once again, thank you so much, man. That really does mean a lot for me to hear, and those are words that I will never take for granted.
Yeah, man, no problem. Yeah, no problem, man.
Is there any Sonic games that you have played before that you like?
All of them, even the bad ones. Enough said. No, I'm joking. uh, Definitely a few of my favorites are Sonic Unleashed, and of course the adventure games being my
Oh
all-time
yeah,
favorite.
the best.
And yeah, definitely the original classics that released on the Genesis.
Those were the best. The ones that even started the whole Sonic universe. Those are the best ones by far.
Actually, I have Sonic Unleashed, and that is a great game.
Totally,
I
it's
love that
one
game.
of my favorites. One of the best games ever in the Sonic franchise. Well, another favorite I'd have to say probably I'd have to put Sonic Generations on that for sure, and Sonic and
Oh
Shadow
yeah, for sure,
Generations.
that's another good one.
Yeah, they're pretty good
It's
games.
Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Heroes, and then Sonic Generations
Yeah,
for me.
definitely Sonic Heroes. My favorite has to be per se. It's not a Sonic actual story based game, but it has to be Sonic Racing. Uh, has to be that, and the second one, and it has to be Sonic Tennis, and also has to be Sonic Riders. Also, my
Oh yeah,
favorite non-story.
speaking of Sonic Racing, are you guys looking forward to Sonic Racing Cross Worlds?
Oh yeah, man, I'm buying that the day it releases. Day one it releases, I'm buying it.
I'm
Is
gonna
that going
wait
to
for
be
a
for
bit.
the Xbox Series X?
Yep,
No, I believe so, yeah.
yep.
I
PC,
might get it.
PC, Series X, and PS5. Yep. Which character would you choose for a plush video? It has to be a character you haven't used for a video, and what would it be and why?
Um, Man. Well, there isn't one character in particular that comes to mind, but that's probably because that nearly every single character from the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise will likely make an appearance in
Mm-hmm.
my videos at some point. This opens up so many possibilities, and it allows me to explore a wide range of stories and interactions to bring. Well, there's a lot of them. It'll be fun to bring a lot of less represented characters to life. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I'm even working on a few custom plushies.
Oh,
These
that's
custom
cool.
plushies are for characters who haven't really had official representation from
Hmm.
Sega or many of their other
Okay.
plush making associates. Crafting custom plushies it's a decent challenge. I'm not much of a sewer, but I'm learning.
Yeah,
That
it's
lets me
difficult.
that lets me put a personal spin on these beloved characters. It's all about capturing their essence and ensuring they fit seamlessly into the other plushies that I use. Um, I'm really excited about the depth and variety that this will definitely bring to the videos. With each new character, there's an opportunity for fresh stories and unexpected twists. Expect well, keeping the content dynamic and engaging for my audience. I can't wait for viewers. I can't wait for viewers to see the videos that will feature those characters.
Yeah, it's a good
Struggled for
opportunity.
that one.
Good opportunity to open the world to new characters, I'd say. Very good
Yeah, it
opportunity.
probably won't be for a while though.
And it's totally fine. I mean, you just take your time with it. You know, it's hard to kind of just figure out who you're gonna put on the channel because there's so many Sonic characters. I mean, so many of them, tons of them.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Question.
but yeah. Oh yeah, go ahead. My bad. You can go ahead.
So, what was your favorite Sonic TV show or movie? Or both,
Hmm.
if you've seen them.
I haven't seen all of them, but it's either between the Sonic Sat AM series or the Sonic OVA movie that came out uh, quite a while back.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You've never seen the Sonic X TV show?
I've seen bits and parts of it.
It's pretty good. Really good show.
Well, it's on
I got
Netflix if you have Netflix.
I gotta check
I,
that out then.
Yeah.
I love Sonic X. And they made a new one a couple years ago called Sonic Prime.
Oh yeah, I heard about that one.
And
I
actually,
haven't
they
seen that
added
one
it
yet.
on Nickelodeon too.
Oh, cool.
Have you by chance seen the all the Sonic movies that Paramount made? Sonic 1, 2, and 3? All the live
Oh
action
yeah,
ones.
definitely. I couldn't have missed out on those.
Which ones were
The
your
only
favorite
one I
though?
never seen was Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Uh, that was a good one. That was a good one to start the series even off even more. And the third one came out. It even became a huge hit because Keanu Reeves was Shadow. You know, it was the big thing. You know, him being Shadow.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was
I
good.
love
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
Yeah, it's one of the best beloved movies I've ever watched. And they're
Yeah,
making,
That one had a more darker tone.
yeah. Go ahead, Blue Roundabout. Or-
Yeah,
All right,
Keanu
number
Reeves
nine.
is one of my favorite actors. If I were to rank the movies in from the worst to best, I mean, the term worst is it's a very strong word. I wouldn't necessarily call Sonic 1 the worst.
Yeah.
But, um man, from the perspective of looking at all three movies together, Sonic 1 definitely it ain't the best, but it's not necessarily a bad movie.
Mhm.
Sonic 2, that was another good movie. I think it sits comfortably in the middle of the ranking. And of course, I mean, this was probably expected. Sonic 3 is my favorite so far.
Yeah, that's my
I
favorite
love
too.
I love the
That's
Adventure
my
2
favorite
elements.
one.
Yeah, I'd have to say that's the most greatest one because they've, somehow made it so to where they, were able to add all the Sonic Adventure 2 stuff in the movie and they were still, at the time, this goes along with the Sonic stuff, but at the time, they put in Live and Learn, the song that Crush 40 had made, and Crush 40 at that time, didn't know that Sega at that time was using his music and he's gonna sue them for it. That's what he was gonna do for using that song without his permission, without
Oh
any
my
money.
Did
goodness.
they did they use I Am All of Me?
Yeah, they used
I don't
that. They used that from him. Yeah, anything that Crush 40 made, they used it. Yeah, but what were you gonna say, Blue
Got a
Roundabout?
lawsuit.
Uh,
I can't remember.
you're all good, man. You're all good, man. All good.
Number nine. Do you have any plans to introduce any new villains to your videos?
He was teased in the first episode of Sonic Lazarus, so you can expect to see Mephiles the Dark at some point in the
Hmm.
Lazarus series.
Okay,
Hmm.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, we've already explained the characters that you're gonna add, so yeah, that ties it off to that.
If you were to quit plush videos in the future, would you keep your channel for memories to look back on, or would you delete it?
Um, Man, that's a good question. If I were to quit making plush videos, I don't think I would ever think about deleting the channel because I'm at a point now where I see that, a lot of the videos that I've already put out, there's a lot of people that enjoy them. I can
Hmm.
understand that there has been a few people in the past that, to where they quit making plush videos. They they just straight up deleted everything. One of the most notable YouTubers I think went by Radical Fox. I don't
Hmm.
know the full story behind that guy, but yeah, that's the best example I can think of when it comes to someone deleting their channel after quitting.
Hmm.
But yeah, I don't think I would delete my channel. I would keep it up forever, for as long as
And I
YouTube
know
would be
this
around.
is sorry.
You're all good. Say what you're gonna say, Ked.
And I know this is not Sonic related, but this was Mario because SML got demonetized and they got a lawsuit by Nintendo for using their characters.
Oh yeah.
And especially it was Cell Mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which
So they had
kind
to
of
ban that channel.
which kind of had a big effect on Logan again, because again he got he didn't get the season and desist, but he got demonetized on YouTube again, and then it happened to Sonic Whacker 55 for some odd reason. So don't know what happened with Sonic Whacker 55. Don't know why he got demonetized, but other than that, I think well, for Logan it got revoked. The demonetization on his channel got rid of all of the entire channel of his new channel that he has made. Sonic Whacker
Didn't he
50. Huh? Go
didn't he
ahead.
jump from channel to channel to channel? I think he's had 4 or 5 different channels over the
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, he's had so many channels. He's had Super Mario Logan, Super Luigi Logan,
Super Bowser Logan.
yeah, Super Bowser Logan, trying to remember what's the other channel. Wasn't it? No, I think that might have been it. Yeah, that was it. And then they
And
were
then
going,
just SML.
yeah, then just SML. Yeah, before,
That was
SML,
4.
before SML was going bye-bye, he was putting the rest of the videos, I think, on Super Bowser Logan, I think, and calling it SML or something. And then that channel got taken down. And he also had made another gaming channel. It wasn't plush related, but it was a gaming channel. Don't know what happened to that. He stopped making gameplay videos on that. But
I wasn't even aware of that.
I mean, he didn't make much content. It wasn't really that popular per se. So he just kind of just died off because he wasn't making any more content for it, and a lot of people didn't even know he had a gaming channel because he stopped making content for it. But yeah, other than that, um, but yeah, okay, we've pretty much have gone through all the questions. I'm gonna answer this one. I'm gonna add one more question to it anyway because I did not put it in. But
Okay, yeah,
this
for
is
sure.
this is this is just one special question that I've made. What would you do if you reach 1,000 subscribers? 100,000 subscribers, I mean, for your channel, special.
Well, oh man. Well, let me just start. Let me just start off by saying I don't think I would ever reach that amount. Um, I don't know it. If I do, you guys can quote back to this podcast here. But if I were to reach that amount of subscribers, I'm not sure what I would do for my 1,000. I meant 100,000th subscriber special. Nothing really comes to mind aside from maybe a long form video, maybe a movie.
Hmm. Yeah, because a lot of people when they reach 100,000, people like Super Mario Richie, notable plush tuber, people like him, and Sonic Plush Tubers and Mario Plush Tubers will make a 1,000 subscriber special. They'll probably, do a movie, or they'll probably just make a whole video special of something. But normally, you know, for some, they'll make a movie. But yeah, I could see your channel in the future making 1,000 subscribers because the content you do is really phenomenal, man. Everything, the cinematography, the editing, the thumbnails, the colors on the thumbnails. It's just it's all perfect. The logos, just everything
Oh,
makes the channel so phenomenal, and the energy and everything makes it good.
yeah, and I can't stress this enough, man. Thank you so much for the kind words.
And by the way,
Hearing that
you
will
got
stick with
one.
me for
You
quite a
just
while.
earned yourself one new subscriber.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You're we're gonna subscribe to you and in your channel too, so we can get you support. And also, you're gonna get a shout out at the end of the video and on Instagram, so we can help you.
Yep,
Get
and
the
I'll also give
Thank
you a
you.
shout out on my channel too. I have what 4 channels that I got. Especially this one. This will be my 5th channel.
Oh my goodness, guys. Thank you so much. And speaking of shoutouts, I can understand that I don't necessarily have the biggest channel out there, but I will be sure to share your channels and
hmm
this podcast in particular on my
yeah,
channel community tab, and various other places like my Instagram story, places on Discord, wherever I'll be able to share.
yeah,
And that
yeah,
goes for all four. That goes for all three of you here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, thanks.
I really appreciate that, man. It means a lot because we really enjoy having people like you on the podcast. Because yesterday we had just talked to the very notable Luke G Brothers SLB, the one that knows Super Mario Richie. We had just talked
Oh
to
yeah.
him yesterday. He's a really good YouTuber too. He's one of the
Oh,
best.
I guess I gotta check them out then.
Yeah, they're really good. I'll send you the channel link later, actually, so you can check
I
out their
also added
channel.
you as a friend on Discord too.
But yeah,
Right, I'll accept it.
I will
I
say
guess
though.
I'll add you as a friend on Discord too.
Yeah, go ahead. But
All
yeah,
right.
like I was saying, we will we're gonna be having special guests on our podcast sometimes. Just okay, this is just an announcement for the fans here when they will see this on the
All
channel.
right,
This is
listen up, everybody.
video. Yeah, listen up, fans.
Open up those ears.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna let you guys know. Once we have the podcast videos out somehow on the channel, there's gonna be special guests on the channel, special guests on the episodes for the podcast, and they're gonna be for certain topics, any topic basically. That it's just any topic. YouTubers are, it's YouTubers. We're all YouTubers, but it's gonna be a topic based on different things, either gaming, whatever we come up with, you know, we're gonna have a special guest on the channel because I know very many podcasts have done this. It's notable, but I'm giving this opportunity for special guests to be on the channel because, it would just, be really great because we have such a fun time doing these interviews and talking a lot in the interviews and doing all the questions and having an actual conversation. We enjoy doing that, and we'd also enjoy doing having special guests on our channels. When we do the podcast. So has been um that has been said. It is going to happen. I don't know when. The first podcast episode is not out yet. It's going to be out pretty soon. We're filming it. I'd have to say today sometime. Don't know when. But for now, this is the second episode of Squadcast podcast interviews YouTubers and plush tubers. Well, technically it's the same thing, but other than please make sure to go check out the channel. Link in bio on Instagram. We have an Instagram called the Squadcast Podcast. We also have a YouTube channel called Squadcast Podcast. And other than we have a community Discord server where we're going to do events and also polls, for what videos you want on the channel. And practically, we're gonna have events in the channel where we can talk, play video games, have a good time, and all of that. And also, please make sure to go check out Blue Roundabout's channel and give this guy support. He has really good videos. They're really phenomenal. Content is just the best content out there. Best plush content. So I'd have to
And
say this. Go ahead.
for my treat for that channel, I'll do a secret video for you guys. Or choose a random day to do it.
Yeah. But other than that,
And Blue
go
Roundabout, I
ahead.
just gotta say, it was nice meeting you and nice talking to you.
Yeah, it
And I
was
can
nice.
say the same thing for
It was
you
nice
three.
meeting you too,
Th-
man.
Alright.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
Fabulous Marvelous Bros, by the way, but this is my second account. So I'm the owner of the Squadcast podcast. Matthew's co-owner, and Cat, he's a member of the Squadcast podcast. And what were you gonna say, Matthew? Didn't mean to cut you off.
I said, well, I think this might be it. So if you guys want to see more podcasts, they have to like and subscribe.
Yeah, make sure to
yeah,
like
be
and
sure to
subscribe.
subscribe to this channel, guys.
Yeah, make sure to go check us out. But anyways, I'm Fabulous Marvelous Bros. This is the Love for Chicago, Matthew, and it is nice having
Blue
you with
Roundabout.
us, Blue Roundabout. We appreciate you
Actually,
having us
mine
on
is
here.
XxlovchicagoxX.
Yeah, make sure to go check out the channels and Blue Roundabout's channel. And thank you guys for watching more interviews and podcast episodes and other videos coming very soon. Thank you all for watching.